Alrighty, let's see how this goes. Okay, so this is technically my second video that I've put up on the web, internet, World Wide Web, YouTube, Tumblr, whatever you want to call it. First video was actually on Tumblr. This is going on YouTube because Tumblr has a time restriction of 5 minutes, and I have a tendency to talk a lot longer. So I originally made a video, and I was going to stop it at 10, and it ended up going to 15, and then I went to upload it, and it's like 5 minutes of time. And I'm like, oh, okay, so even if I would have, alright, fuck my hair. Even if I'm going, figure out what I was saying. So even if I would have stopped at 10 minutes, it wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't have been able to upload it anyways. I have a tendency to keep my hair not behind my ear because I don't like how it, like, indents it. You see? There's kind of a little thing that's like where you put it behind your ear. Notice out there? But, like, my hair is not cooperating. Will not say. I don't have bangs right now. I need a haircut. But it's not. Anyways, I was up so late last night. Actually, I don't even know what was last night. Like, I was up until, like, last time I looked at the clock, it was like 5. And then I woke up and it was like 10:30 and I was like wide awake. Like, I just rolled over and then I was like, what time is it? And I didn't even know, like, if I slept or what. Like, I don't know, it was crazy. I remember, like, looking out of the far window over there a couple times, but I don't, like, remember sleeping. I don't remember waking up. I don't remember falling asleep. Nothing. It was crazy. I haven't been sleeping good lately. I have 2 different colored cages. I'm watching myself as I talk. I'm looking at my eyes. My eyes look really good. I just put makeup on to do a video. Does that make sense? I look crappy before. I look good now. My eyes look fucking amazing. I tried a darker color. I used to use a lot, actually, but I only used it with eyeliner. Do eyeliner across the top, and then, like, I don't know if you can see, like, corner of my eyes. I put, like, oh, there you go, a little bit, like, down the corner on the bottom. But I normally use eyeliner across, like, the top. And lately I haven't. I didn't know how it would look with how dark it is, but it doesn't look too bad. But I'm pale as shit. Taki mushrooms. Alright. I made a paper. I wrote down, like, it says video topics, because even though I'll have like a ton of stuff to talk about, when it comes to, like, actually sitting down and, like, thinking of what to talk about, it won't come to mind. So it kind of, like, jumps from subject to subject. So I made, like, I just drew. I've been drawing a lot, but I drew a lot more, I should say. But I did, like, random words and just, like, thoughts. It's like video topics. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just random stuff that comes to mind. Although the first thing that I wanted to talk about was I just got done watching, like, this super long video, but I actually watched a couple. Her name is Talia. Let me look. I believe it's Talia Joy 18. I love her. I watched, like, 2 videos and I just that was, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm on her page right now and kind of distracted me, but I love her. Like, she's inspiration. True inspiration, I should say. And she's beautiful. Oh my gosh. And she's so happy. It's, like, carefree, but she has so much to worry about. It puzzles me sometimes, because, you know, you sit back and think about, you know, a hard situation going on in your life, and you're just like, I hate my life, you know, why can't it be better? And, you know, no one really thinks, like, at that moment in time, well, you know, there's someone who's out there who could die the next day, and how would that feel? Knowing that you might possibly die, like, tomorrow? Or just knowing that you might possibly die, but you don't know when. And it's like, how can someone sit here and say that, I don't know, jumping from topic to topic, how can someone say that they want to take their own life when, because something is bad, and then you have someone who has their life taken from them, and not by another person who can be punished, it's by, like, life itself. You don't have a choice. And modern medicine, whatever you want to call it, can do anything and everything to try to stop it, but it could possibly happen either way. And I don't know, I think more about, you know, when I look at kids who are, I've seen a lot of kids that lately that have had, like, cancer, leukemia, you know, just been through, like, all that stuff, and it just makes me think, you know, all of the stuff that I used to do, like, you know, at one point in time, I wished I had cancer. That is horrible, but I wished I had cancer so that I could die. Like, that's how I used to feel. That's how horrible I used to feel about myself. And it's horrible. I don't, and it's not even smiling that it's, like, a good thing. It's like, how can I be so stupid? You know? Do you really want to be sitting here battling for your life and not knowing if it's going to make a difference or not? I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy. She's inspiration. Totally off topic. But that is... happiness comes to mind when I think of her. When I look at her, it's just pure happiness and pure joy. It makes me, like, wish I had that much happiness in me, like, all the time. And, you know, not everybody feels like that all the time. I know she probably doesn't. I mean, geez, look what she's going through, has gone through. I mean, you're not going to be happy all the time. But the fact that she puts on a smile and you can tell that it's not fake, that she's actually smiling because she's happy. It's crazy. It's amazing, though, what, you know, something so horrible can make you turn out to be an amazing person. That's for damn sure. But makes you think, you know. I mean, you can look at a situation from so many different angles and so many different views. I mean, whatever you want to call it, and think. You can never think of how that one person feels, but you can try, and, you know, and just put yourself in that situation. If, you know, you were diagnosed with, it doesn't even have to be, like, cancer. I mean, MS or tuberculosis or, you know, something like that. It's, you think, what would you do? Like, what would you do with your life? I mean, what differently would you do is the better question. It's, would you do anything differently? I mean, would it really matter to you? It just makes you wonder, because it's, you don't know. I mean, you can try to know, but you won't until it happens to you. Anyways, okay. That was not attractive. Sorry. So, switching to another topic. Eating disorders. And I know firsthand what that's like. Now, I don't know every situation that, you know, that person goes through, but I've been there myself. And actually, I'm kind of struggling with one right now. But, I mean, I don't even know how to go about that. It's not healthy. It's not. And it's bad that people have to feel bad about what they look like or what they eat, or, you know, it's horrible that people have to feel like that. You'd just be happy for what you are. I mean, I've always been bigger all of my life. I mean, I've always been chubby, I should say. I mean, a little bit fluffy, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, it started getting worse after my dad left. And I was like 5. And, you know, that's when, I mean, what are emotions when you're 5? I mean, you want to eat, you eat. You want a popsicle, you get a popsicle. I mean, you just ask, you get it. You're a kid. What does it matter? But I did. I guess, you know, looking back, I ate my emotions. Like, tried to get rid of how I felt about everything. You know, food made me happier, made me feel full. You know, I never thought about that. You know, eating, sometimes people eat when they feel empty, or, you know, when they're hungry. So maybe, you know, that's why people eat, is because they want that full feeling, you know, whether, you know, want full, just in general, full of love or full of warmth, you know, whatever. It could be interpreted in many ways, as many things could be. But when I was about 13, I really didn't like how I was. And, you know, lately more have been like 15 and stuff. It's not, it was pretty bad. Like, I starved myself. I just starved myself. I mean, I would say have to at least eat a piece of bread a day, a couple crackers. I would drink all day. I mean, not even drink, you know, a water bottle, sip on it all day, and then, you know, maybe I'll have a pop or a tea or something, but I would just have bread and crackers, you know, or a piece of cheese, or a piece of bread and half a piece of bread, or half piece of cheese, you know, just little stuff you just go pick up. And my body got to the point where starving myself was easier. I mean, this is more like mentally. Starving myself was easier than eating. I mean, I didn't have to, it sounds lazy, I didn't have to do anything to eat. It was easier not to eat. And it got bad. Like, I lost a lot of weight from it, and I made myself sick, though. My body now doesn't have to eat to survive. Anybody needs food to survive, but, I mean, I could be dying right now and not even know it, you know? Like, my stomach could be eating my body or my fat or, you know, whatever, but I don't know. I still do it, though. I mean, I can't really help it. I've been, like, I've been living off Cheez-Its for, like, I don't even know, like, 4 days now? 5? With, like, your little stuff in between, a couple bites of something. But, I mean, it doesn't really affect me. Like, I feel, excuse me, it's attractive. I feel, I don't know. When I eat, I don't like to eat. My head is just scatterbrained. I can't keep on one topic or one, like, what I'm saying. That's why I probably don't video blogs. They all turn out like freaking crap.